The House. The House is a touching movie, but also very strong. I can see the struggles of the main character. She's there in this broken house. And she tries to see her lover, the lover, or certainly probably the lover of her life, but he's not there anymore. He appears and disappears, and she starts looking for him everywhere, in the house, in the windows, in the mirrors. She tries to see his reflection again, but he's just not there anymore. I think the way the two characters connect with each other, and the way they dance is absolutely brilliant, and really powerful. It really hits you in the heart, and the music is also very touching, I would say. Overall, the performances are great, and that's the best part of the film, the performances and the way the director captured them. And also how the cinematography moves continuously around the character, never feeling too heavy or too boring. So overall, a very well done short. Congratulations.
Normally, I tend to struggle when it comes to deciphering the meaning behind dance and dance choreography, but the house was such a powerful message. I immediately got it. That being the tragedy and the dangers and the woes that come from a toxic and abusive relationship. I love the fact that it's called the house because a home is where you're supposed to feel safe. A home is your semblance of safety. Nothing can hurt you there. And in this house, in the beginning, it's bright. There's a lot of lights. It's a very pretty looking location, and the choreography is very intimate. Um, but then, as quick as it is, it takes a very fast turn as the movements become much more violent. And as you move from location to location, which this location was an amazing choice for it, um, the house itself starts to deteriorate because this home is no longer the safe place it once was. It's falling apart. It's dangerous. You can get hurt in this house with how disheveled and in disrepair it's become, which makes it all the more fitting. And I love the fact that it ends this way with her leaving the house. She leaves the relationship. She realizes just how much this house has been hurting her, um, and how important it is for her to leave and find a new home. uh, Symbolically, it's such a powerful message. And like I said, I'm usually not good at deciphering these things, which makes me feel really happy that I feel like I nailed its intended purpose on the head.
Beautiful piece, just very beautiful. I have reviewed a lot of dance films at this festival, and I can say I've not seen one that was, this sad and hard and difficult as far as, showing us a negative struggle, confrontation between two people. Yeah, it's just a really different story than I'm used to seeing in these dance films. So it was really good. It was, it was very difficult to see the abuse going on, this man abusing this woman. It's a really beautiful location, by the way. It was just fantastic, but we see them embark on their life together at this house, and everything seemed happy, and then it turns violent. He's abusive, and then she's able to leave at the end. That's a good thing. She departs the house for the greens of the wild there. So we get a lifetime in this piece. We get a great story. Is The performers did a wonderful job. The performers just outstanding. The dancing was absolutely beautiful. They were very skillful, very expressive, very wonderful, great performances, both as dancers and as actors. Because the expressions that they had and everything, it was quite beautiful. The music was gorgeous, wonderfully composed. Back to the dancer, the choreography was great, wonderful choreography. But yeah, the music was produced and performed beautifully, went beautifully with the dancing, with the scenery. Yeah, production design, the costuming, editing, directing, photography, great use of location there. So this was very beautiful piece. So congrats on this. I hope it gets out there and gets seen 'cause it's really wonderful.
I really like the house. This is a great. This what I liked about the house is that it one the location, excellent location. Y'all used it to the max. Y'all used it to the best, like to the best possible version, as far as like having the performers interact with the space and like make the house really a character, or like that space really a character, textured even. So I really like that. But then also I like the whole vibe where it was like it felt like it told a story. It felt like these were characters with emotion and objective and arcs, beginning, middle, end, amongst the dancing. And it felt like the dancing was like they're dancing, but they're like it felt like they were like actors dancing, is what it felt like. It felt like this is like a narrative and we're using dance as a tool as opposed to look at the dance and then also put a narrative. It felt, you know what I mean? In a good way, in the best possible way. So I really like that. Well done. Good job.
These reviews for the house or casa. This is triggering. It is so sad to see how vulnerable she is, how he overpowers her physically and emotionally. The despair when she's trying to escape several times, the impotence and the pressure building up. I love that scene with the mirrors. Their choreography and chemistry are remarkable, perfectly synced with the music. I struggled though to decide if this was a happy ending. I'm not sure, but in any case, it is very beautiful visually, and their dancing talents are just amazing.
The home. The first thing we learned about in school was the art of the silent film, the ability to be able to share a story without any dialects involved. This goes beyond that expectation. What an incredible depiction of an abusive relationship. The dance you play, the battles you go through. It is an excellent use of this location. Between this and the use of cinematography, you can see how they utilized this location to the absolute best of their ability. My favorite moment is when the cinematographer captures, trigger warning, after the husband is choking his beloved to the ground. When she comes back up, her back is to him. Their arms are creating this cage around her. There's this intimate, extreme close up of her face, and it's absolutely spine chilling. I can still feel that idea crawling down my spine. The dancing is elegant and beautiful, displaying forms of both masculinity and feminine forms of love. This is very intimate, emotionally trapping. I like that we get to see her leave and nurture herself in this greenery, abandoning the relationship because you can see this relationship was in shambles, continuing to be dragged along in this abandoned home.